Hello, Bernard students. This is Mrs. Harris, and I just want to talk to you for a few minutes tonight and see how you are doing and let you know kind of what we are doing. If you'll notice, my shirt says "Game On." Bernard teachers have their game on because we are learning new things, new ways to teach our students, new ways to communicate with our parents, and all kinds of things. We just want to make sure that you guys are patient with us, just like we're patient with you when we're in class and you're trying to learn something new and it doesn't always go right. Just be patient with us because we're learning a lot of new stuff. And sometimes it doesn't always work out right. So, anyway, we just wanted to visit with you just a little bit about things like how you're feeling at home. I know this is something we've never experienced before. I've never experienced before, being at home, not being able to go to school, not being able to go to ball games, and things like that we normally go to, maybe even don't even get to go to the grocery store. Sometimes when we spend a lot of time at home, we get to feeling a little bit down. Sometimes we get to feeling a little bit scared. And we're wondering maybe, where are all my friends? Where are my teachers? What are they doing right now? Maybe you know somebody who's sick and you're wondering about if they're going to be okay. So one thing I wanted to talk to you about maybe is just think about a time when you are having fun with either your friends or maybe a fun time in class or maybe something fun that you've done with one of your family members. And I just would ask that you maybe write about it if you've got a pencil and paper or maybe even markers, or draw about it, or even both. I know in first grade when we left school back a few weeks ago, we were really working hard on writing sentences and remembering to start them with capital letters and telling a complete thought and ending them with a period. So maybe think about practicing that a little bit as you're thinking about and maybe wondering or worrying or a little bit anxious about where your friends are, what they're doing, where your teachers are, what we're doing, and if you have other worries that maybe might be on your heart right now. So if you would write or draw about one of those things, and would that not be so neat when we get back to school in the fall, maybe even, if you kept that drawing of a fun time with your friend or in your class or with your teacher and you were able to share that with them. I am so looking forward to seeing everybody again. We the teachers, and especially I, just miss you guys so much. So here's our parting thought. Most of all, be safe. Wash, 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 wash those hands, soap and water. Play outside, but maybe not with your friends, because we don't want to spread the virus that's going around. So maybe you can talk to them over a fence or from across the street, but get some good outside time and get some energy out of your system. And then maybe, if you couldn't find anything else to do, and you were a little bit worried or anxious, go on a treasure hunt. Go outside or even in your house. You can do it both places. And think about things that you find and maybe incorporate those into your pictures, or maybe just go on a treasure hunt. Pull out the couch, pull out a cushion, and see what treasures are behind there. I know mom and dads would like for you to help clean things up since we're all cooped up at home, and maybe make a story about going on that hunt or finding your treasure or looking for a uniquely shaped rock. There are so many things that we can do while we're out during this time, and most of them are things we can do to enhance what we already know, what we learned at school. So I challenge you to think about the people in your life. Focus on the fun times. Write a sentence or a story about that. Maybe illustrate it. And then possibly going on a treasure hunt and finding something and seeing if you can create a story, a fiction story, maybe even at that, about finding your little treasure. Use your imagination. That's all I have for you today. So be safe, wash your hands, play outside, think about your friends, and we'll see you the next time I get on.